Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Wassalatu wassalamu ala Sayyidina Muhammadin Ashrafil Mursaleen wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Amma ba'd. So we've come to our last lesson before we take a break for Ramadan. And inshallah, we'll try and finish Surah Al-Layl. Tonight we have only 2 verses to do, so we'll start as soon as we can. And may we begin with Sister Zarina because she was here first. Alhamdulillah.
I think
So,
we just did with sister. No,
oh,
Ila.
okay. So
I
it's
just
fresh in your mind.
not very fresh. I just not
Not very fresh. Illa.
just
So
try to
what is
tell me
illa?
this half is this na or something? The half,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes. So, okay. I'm going to use this word. I think you know this word. Yeah. Yeah. Instead of half.
Okay.
And how do we spell istisna?
Oh.
Actually, we well, okay, never mind. That is a matter of
They
preference.
use this word. I forgot. Yeah.
Tisna.
It's alif and then sin and there's a ta. Yeah. And then
Sa. Okay.
ta. Taf, and then a noon, and then another alif. And is it a hamza?
Yes, and hamzah. Yeah, itu istisna. Okay. And we have. Can you do the ibtila as well? Can you do the sa for me? Do you know the root letters for ibtila?
The root letters will be ba, line,
And
wow or yeah.
Yeah. Okay. In this case, it's
Yeah.
And what family does it belong to?
Because of the ta as a marker is the family 8.
Yes, good. So this becomes, what's the madin?
Ip, tago, is it?
Ibtar.
Tago, and then yabtawi.
Ibtar. Yabtawi. Yes.
And then ibtiroan. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, when it ends with nakis, yeah, it has the hamza.
So we have the master here. So it's ibtirar. Yeah. Oh, sorry, not on the ra. What is the patatinus on which one?
So there's an alif and then the hamza has the tanwin.
And what's the isim fa'il and the isim maf'ul?
Mubtaghi'un. Is it mubtaghi?
It is nakis, so we don't have un at the back. Yeah?
Okay, mubtaghi. Is it?
Mubtaghin. Yeah, just like ism.
Mubtaghi.
Yeah, mubtaghin. But what about the maf'ul? What happens to the maf'ul?
Same.
Hmm?
Yeah. Fahuwa mubtaghan. Is it? No.
Okay. Yes, it is correct.
Mubtaghin.
How would I spell this?
So mim ba sukun ba sukun eta, and then the line with the fathatain.
Fathatain. Is there anything else you want to add to that? Because we have a fathatain.
Oh yeah, you need to add the alif, is it?
Yes. Yeah. So this is family 8. So what type of alif are we looking at? The standing one or the short one?
Standing one or short one? Standing. Is it standing? I saw the fathatain. Because of the ya?
Family 8.
Family 8.
It's not mujarrad. It's not a single. So I believe we learned that if it is not a mujarrad.
I have forgotten.
Can someone help? Sister Hamisa?
Sister Hamisa is good with the Sarf.
Oh, please. Please, I'm looking.
Much better than me.
Is it with the...
Yeah, it is al-Maksura. Yeah.
Al-Maksura, but yeah. Still
just
there.
Mubtala. I hope this is right. Yeah, should be inshallah. Okay.
Mr. Nordila is quiet, must be right.
It's either that or she's left. Okay, no. Okay. So now we have ibtigha'a. Yes, it is the status of this particular word. Well, what is it in the first place?
So it is the mustasna.
Is it an isim or a fi'il, this
Oh,
mustasna? I mean, just for...
it's so this must be a fi'il. No, wait. Which one's the ibtigha'a, is it?
Ibtigha, and you just did it here.
Oh yeah, it's a master. It's an isim.
Yeah, so it is an isim. So this mustasna is just an isim. Okay, mustasna, we just call it. When we say mustasna, what do we mean? Oops, sorry, why isn't my cursor coming up? Okay.
So illa is a tool. So
So mustasna is what? Is the term is well, the term
is the exception.
Yeah, it is the exception, but mustasna, is it the thing that is being excluded or the group from which it's being excluded from?
No, I'm not so sure.
You said yes just now. You were quite positive about it.
Is the group or the one you explained?
It's the one that's being excluded, right? Mustasna, yeah. So the status of this particular isim is?
Mansub bil fathah.
Yes, good. Mansub bil fathah.
Spelling.
Sorry. Go. Fathah. And that's all you want to say, mustasna mansub bil fathah. Yeah, is that it?
Alhamdulillah, sister.
Alhamdulillah. Okay, you want that? Okay, we'll talk about this again. We'll come back to this once we move on to the next one. And Sister Hamisa. Oh no, Sister Adila came the second one, right? Wajhi
Wajhi mudaf ilaihi.
mudaf ilaihi. And it's of course
Majrur bil kasrah.
majrur bil kasrah. Okay, now can you do the sarf, Sister Hamisa? Rabbihi, Rabbi.
Robaba.
Robaba. We haven't done this for quite some time. Well, with me anyway. Maybe with Sister Adila, we've done this many times. Okay.
You stop doing it also. Like Ola.
Ba. Okay. Just in
Family
case. Yeah.
one.
Yes, family one.
Rubber.
Rabba. So this should be a piece of cake. Rabba.
Oh no. Yarubu.
Yeah, Yarubu. Yes, it's Nasrah family. Yarubu.
Rabban.
So yes, one of the master is Rabban. And then there's another one.
I know that Arbaban is the plural.
Yes, Arbaban is a plural. That's another thing we will add here. Yep.
Cannot recall.
Riba. Riba something.
Oh, with the ta marbuta.
Yes, okay. So then let me color this. There's the plural, which we normally color green. And then this is all that. So this is riba batan. Yeah. Riba. Riba. And of course, fahuwa.
Robin.
Robin. So we have a mud.
Is it Rob?
Robin?
No.
No, is it not?
No. Bahwa
Robin
is like,
sounds like nakis. This is not nakis.
oh yeah. Dolalan.
So,
Dolalan. Is it the long,
yes.
the long, the what you call it?
Malazim.
Mat lazim.
So how do we
Ra-
write that?
Raban.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
basically. So, Robun or Robban, Robbin obviously can be
Rabun.
anyone.
Rabun.
Yes.
Oh, wait, is my long mat there? Nope. So I'm going to just put the shadda there so we can make it anything that we wish to do. Yeah. Okay. What about the isim maf'ul? What do we do with a muda'af when we have a maf'ul? Maf'ulun.
Maf'ulun.
So we just treat it
Mar.
as normal.
Marbun.
No, it's just normal.
Marbubun.
Yes, that's right. Alhamdulillah.
Sister
Sorry,
Amisa,
there
I knew
goes
you were good, Sister Amisa. I wouldn't be able to.
because my waw and tamaputa is together and my my eyes are always
We seldom do
Alhamdulillah.
the half all. That's why we
just a
got a
practice
good
anyway.
practice. Okay, yeah.
Inshallah. Okay, so Rabbihi, what is Rabbihi here? Rabbi
It
and
is
then he.
mudaf ilaih to
Wajhi. Yes,
Wajhi.
Wajhi. Yes, that's right. So, and the ha?
The heart is also mudaf ilaih to Rabbi.
It's mudaf ilai to Rabbi. Yeah, that's right. Okay. So, mudaf ilai majrur bi kasrah. Yes.
Kasrah. Okay, mudaf ilaih.
Bil kasrah. And the ha dhamma muttasil mabni ala al-kasr, yeah, because it's he. Fi mahali jar mudaf ilayh. Okay. So this is 28. Oops. Okay. Alhamdulillah. So now, Sister Sultana, Al-A'la. Al-A'la. Are you with us? Assalamualaikum. Or is she listening today? Sister Shiraz?
Not sure, but it's muted.
Ah, yes. Your mic is muted. Maybe she can't join us.
I guess.
Okay. So Al-A'la,
Oh,
back
yes.
to whom?
She messaged. She said, I will be listening to the class.
I see. Okay. So Al-A'la. Al-A'la is basically, Sister Zarina, what is Al-A'la here? You're doing more than
Yeah,
usual today.
because
Rabbihil A'la. Wajihi Rabbihil A'la.
They're describing the rock, so it's a sifa.
Okay, it's describing the Lord and its sifa. And because it's sifa, it will be also in terms of
Also,
status. But this
it's
particular jar, what's the sign? It's not our kasrah.
yeah, it's
What's that?
It's what is it? Mansub bil fathah. Or what do you say? I always
When
get
we can't see it, what do we say?
Muqaddara, we use muqaddara.
Okay, and for what reason?
Because what is it? Muqaddara.
Is
Because
muqaddara
of
on what
because of
verse?
because of the the alif, because of the
The
alif.
alif. That's right.
Yeah.
That's better. And is it heavy or is it impossible?
The lil ta'azzur.
So good. Hope it comes out right. Yeah. So here we are.
So
Basically.
ta'azzur.
I don't know whether it's a useful exercise, but al-a'la, what form of word is this? Al-a'la, af'al.
Isim tafdil.
Yes, it is an isim
Oh,
tahdil.
yeah, because of the
And does anyone know the feminine version of al-a'la?
The ulu. Wait. I did saw it just now.
Okay, good.
Oh,
Think of
oh,
husna.
Husna.
So it becomes husna or
Ulya.
fu'la,
yeah.
if you want to look at it. Yeah,
Oh,
that's
not Ulu. Ulu.
so I'm going to put nun for, I don't know what we put for feminine. I'm thinking of nun, maybe. So, so husna, as Sister Adila said, a'la. So ha and ain, right? Sin and lam, nun and ya. So what does it become? Husna, ul,
Ula.
what's the root letter for ala?
Ain lam. Wow, Ain lam ya.
Yeah, both. Okay. So if it is ya, we take it as ya. So we have husna, right? Now it is ul, because ain lam. What's
Yeah.
the
Ulya.
ulya? Yeah, ulya. Good. So ul, yeah. So this is the feminine version. Yeah. Alhamdulillah. Okay. Now, I'm just going to add something here. We said just now, remember, we talked about this being a mustasna. Why do we say a mustasna? There's an illa here, and this illa is connected to something else. Do you remember? This illa is actually connected to a negation. This is, yeah, it's connected to a negation. Where are we? Here we are. وَمَا لِأَحَدٍ إِنْدَهُ مِنْ نِعْمَةٍ تَجْزَى إِلَّا. So, yeah, so ma and illa. Yeah. So, there is another option. Yeah, but we'll see how. First, we do the first one. The first option where we say it's mustasna. Yeah, because we have ma and we have illa. Okay. Now, question is, what type of mustasna is this? Yeah, mustasna, there are two ways of looking at it, depending on whether what the group that is being, what the group from which it is being excluded is mentioned or not, or it's inclusive or not of that group. Okay, so here is wama, yeah, and nikmatin. Nikmatin is actually what you're looking at, the mustasna minhu. Okay. Does ibtigha'a belong to nikmah? Ibtigha'a means to seek or desire, right? The desire, for example, because this is masdar. Okay. Does it belong to nikmah? Favors? To desire doesn't belong to favors, does it? That's quite obvious. Yeah. Desire doesn't belong to favors. Favors are things that Allah has granted you. Yeah. So this is a form of mustasna. I think you've heard of this before.
We have, but we've forgotten. Sister
Yeah.
just taught us only.
Was it yesterday?
Yeah.
Can see the chat but cannot see the content.
Yeah, that's right. Yes, you get the
Right.
chart, but not the
Can
word.
see the chat.
Yeah.
But cannot see the content.
Cannot see the word.
There is a
Oh,
chart, is it?
ladies.
Okay.
Oh,
I will-
ladies.
Give us
Oh,
a
my
chart.
only. These two
So-
old ladies.
So we have two
Allah
types of, Ken. I think, I do not know, because my notes might be different from Sister Adila's, right? So we have two
Yeah,
types of
okay.
istisna. One is muttasil, yes, and the other one is munqati. Yeah. So what it basically means is Zaidan here belongs to the group of students. Yes. So that's why there is a connection, muttasil. Yeah.
Okay.
But in this case, we are saying here, yeah, the
it's
students came except for the teacher.
different.
Yeah. So the teacher doesn't belong to the students, right? He's in his own right, a person. Yeah. Not a student, he's the teacher. So in this case, it's munqati. Yeah, it's cut off. Nothing to do with the group that comes before ilah, the word before ilah. Yeah. So here as well, we can just add a bit more information. Yeah, a bit more information. So how do I spell that word? I just said just now when it's disconnected.
Munqati.
Munqati.
Disconnect.
Okay.
Yeah,
Munqati.
Bagus.
Mim nun.
Mim nun.
Qaf ta. Ya
Mim
ain.
nun. Yeah.
Ya ain. Is there ya?
Oh, there's no ya.
Okay, then ain.
Qa. Mun qa. Yeah.
Ta.
Okay.
Ain. Munqati. Yeah.
Okay. All right. This is a way of more information about ilah.
It's
All
moon kote,
right.
right? I think typo.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Wait, this one should not be here. What am I doing? It should be here. What? Sorry, yeah. Yeah. All right. So this is the mustasna. It's not connected to the mustasna. Okay. Now, the other option was, let's do the translation first, then we see the other option to become clearer. So, إِلَّا ابْتِغَاءَ وَجْهِ رَبِّهِ الْأَعْلَى. Okay. Sister Adila, would you like to do translation for us, please?
Except seeking the face of
except seeking. Okay. In seeking, we like to use the word countenance here, because countenance is basically approval. Yeah, seeking the countenance, but countenance also means face. Yeah, that's the nice thing.
of
Yeah, of
his master,
his master,
the Most High.
the Most High. Alhamdulillah. The Most High or the highest. Okay. So this is a clear-cut case of istisna exception, except seeking the countenance of his master, the Most High. Now, if I'm going to give you the alternative translation, and then you tell me if you can figure out what else can ibtigha'a mean. No, ibtigha is a mansub, right? So there are lots of things that can be mansub. So if I give you this translation, yeah, except in seeking the countenance or approval of his master. And in seeking the countenance of his master. And remember, we were saying that he's not seeking any reward, right? From anybody else, right? Not to seek. Okay. This is from anybody else. Yeah, if you remember the ayat before when we did that. Okay. There's this word in, except in or except for. Okay, maybe I will use for. Okay. So what did he do? We said before. Sorry, went too fast. Oh, this is so complicated. That's it. And not for one who is with him. That's it. And meaning that when he gives his money, right? When he gives his money, yes. This is what we mean here, up here, basically. When he gives his money, yeah. Why did he give his money? Notice what I said. Why did he give his money? So when I say the question, why did he give money? And the answer is, except to seek the approval of his master. Basically, it is a question and a answer, right? So when there is a question and answers relationship like this, and you have something that is mansub, what can this be? What other thing can it be? You have a question and an answer. That's a detail that is answering a question. So what sort of detail can that be? Which of the different types of details that you have will answer a question?
Maf'ul bihi.
Maf'ul bihi would be how and what and
What?
what and what. Yeah, but this is a question. The reason. What sort of
Oh,
detail?
why?
is it?
Why?
Yes, that's right.
Maf'ul lahu. Maf'ul lahu.
Yes, Alhamdulillah. Yeah. So this, what's another name for maf'ul lahu?
Li ajali.
Li ajlihi. Okay. Alhamdulillah. So that's the second option. Yeah, depending on how you want to form the sentence. Sorry. How do I get it to have a one? I just type one here, right? This is the first option. And the second option, it's a maf'ul li ijlihi. Yeah, and it's also mansub and so on and so forth. You can have that. Translation, more or less the same. Yeah, more or less the same. Yeah. Except this one is a clear exception. This one, you can word it in such a way that is answering the question before. Okay, alhamdulillah. Now, wala sawfa yarda. Wala sawfa yarda. So here, wa is, I finished off with Sister Zarina just now, right? So Sister Adila, your turn. La
I did the
sawfa.
translation.
Oh, you did the translation.
Okay.
Sorry. So it must be Sister Mrs. now.
Okay, wow, istisna. Istisna.
Why do we say it's istisna?
Uh,
Is it a new sentence?
is in content it's related. The whole surah is related, but in ayat, maybe it's it's not seeking. Atau then.
Okay.
Yeah.
One fine day, inshallah, I don't know when, but inshallah we will actually sit down and I was supposed to do this some time ago, yeah, but I think we don't have the time today to explain the difference between istisna, atifah, iktiradiyah, remember?
I think you did it already.
Yeah, I did, but but it seems like it hasn't really been understood fully in a way. Yeah, so I was thinking maybe one day.
This old students is so
Yeah, that's right.
So
That's right.
we
It's a
belong.
business.
It's not a matter of old or young.
Since baby is not here, that's all.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Okay, because Sister Bibi is not here. Okay, we shall blame Sister Bibi. Now,
Yeah,
what is
why she not here?
So
What is-
far is
oh wait, don't forget you have one here. What's the lam?
lam.
What's the lam?
Lam is
Lam before we go to Sarf. Lam. What's this lam?
lam taukid.
Okay, yes, we shall go there. Panjang mo, Sister Bibi.
Oh, same.
Assalamualaikum.
Assalamualaikum.
Assalamualaikum
Waalaikumsalam.
warahmatullah.
Alhamdulillah. We save the days.
What happened?
We can't answer. We're waiting for you.
Joining.
This lam, it is emphasis, yes, but it also has a name. Yeah, it has a name and it's used for emphasis. Yeah. So what is this lam at the beginning of a sentence?
Lam.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Alhamdulillah. See, that's what we use is the
Yeah.
I always get this one. Ibtida. Right. So is this a hamza or an alif? Al-ibtida.
Hamzah Wasal.
Okay. And then it is used for taukid. Yeah. Taukid. All right. And Salfa, last Salfa, Sister Misa. What's Salfa? Yes.
Half istiqbal.
Okay. What's Salfa? This is also, how do you say?
Ada
Alif, right?
alif sinta.
Yes. Am I spelling it right? Istiqbal. Okay. Alhamdulillah. Okay. Oops, why doesn't it like it? Oh, because it doesn't have the lump. Okay, it's fine. Right, next. Sister
Because when you
Bibi.
put lil, are you saying lil istiqbal? If you are, then minus the. Oh no,
The
you already
second lump?
minus. No, you already
Uh-huh.
minus it. Sorry.
Okay,
Yes.
but maybe it's a new word to it. It hasn't learned it yet, right? So then it's saying it's wrong. Okay. So Sister Bibi, dear, Yardo, can you give me the Sarf of this, the root letters?
It's raw dot. Yeah.
Okay. I have wow, actually. What do you think?
Oh, okay. Could be. I didn't check.
Or is it both? Let's have a look. Is it one of those where it comes with
I'm not sure. 20 what? Ayah 21.
yeah, is it? Okay, let's do for
It's
yeah.
rather
This application say raw dot wow. So is it both?
Yeah, I'm looking at it. It seems to be here is yeah.
Yeah.
Already, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Radia,
So
yeah.
we were looking at the same application probably. Yeah.
The word one, right? I mean the
So okay, Radia.
Radia Yardo.
Yeah. Oh, and all the things. This is something our family, right? Rad?
Is it Rido? Oh, Master.
We have 3 masters here.
Oh.
What does your app say?
I haven't gone yet. No, I'm going to the dictionary.
The first one the first one is okay. Yeah. Free.
This one, read one.
Ridon.
Rodon, is it? Rodon. And then Ridaan.
Are we looking at the same word?
Ridaan. I'm looking at the dictionary. Yeah, that's the one.
Ridwan.
Oh, no,
Ridwan.
sorry. I'm looking at different ones. Ridwan, Mardatan.
Mardatan. Okay.
Ridwan. Okay.
Okay. This would be Ridwan, Nun Ridwan, Nin Ridwan, Nan, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So now what is our isim?
Ism fa'il is Radin.
Like this?
Radin, yes.
And our maf'ul will be, if it is ya,
Mardin. So Mardin? Is it Mardin?
Think about Hada Yahdi.
oh, sorry.
Hold on. No, cannot be.
The
It should be
ism maf'ul.
maf'ul.
Mahdiyun. Imam Mahdi. Mahdiyun. So
Okay,
this
so
one.
Mardiyun.
Mm.
Mardiyun. Okay.
Mardiyun.
I thought the Nakis will become okay.
Because usually you
Mardiyun.
have a wow, right, in maf'ul, right? But you have wow and ya together, so it changes to 2 ya with a shadda. So mardiyun.
Yeah, Radin, Mardi, Yun. Alhamdulillah. Okay, now. Now we've done the Sarf, Yarada, obviously is a
فعل مضارع
fi'il
فعل مضارع
Mhm.
مرفوع
مرفوع. What's the sign?
مرفوع بضمة مقدر
Oops, sorry, بالضمة مقدر
مقدرة yes بضمة مقدرة على الألف
مقدرة على ألف
للتأثر
للتأسف. All of you are very familiar with this, right? Already. Little ta'asur. Okay. And what's it's a fi'il. So we have a
فاعل والفاعل
mhm,
is ضمير مستتر
fi'il,
جوازا تقديره
جوازا تقديره
هو
yes تقديره هو.
Yes.
Okay, alhamdulillah. Now, لسوف يرضى. This lam, there are two options actually. Okay. I'm gonna take it out for you. One, sofa is by itself. This is the first one, the first option. When it is for tawqid, yeah. But there's another option here. If you can imagine something being said before, yeah, something said before it. Let me
The
put number
second one
one.
will be qasam.
Yes,
This I
this
think
is it.
will be like similar to the one we talked before in Surah At-Duha, right? Like wala sawfa yu'tika, we have two options for that also. So
Yes.
I'm thinking it's the same. That's why.
Alhamdulillah. So what we call Islam is then is the lam for kasam. Yeah. So let me see. How do I say this? It indicates your jawab. But the jawab, the kasam, what do we call a kasam that is not there?
Madu.
One way. Okay, there's
Oh,
also another
muqaddar.
one. Oh wow, there's so many words. The one that I have is mudma. Okay, so this can be what did we say just now? It can be mahzuf. Ouch. Mahzuf is this, is it? Huh? Good grief. And then it could be muqaddar. Yeah. Estimated to be something traumatic. Sometimes there's mustatir, but mustatir is, I like to reserve that for our dummies. It's easier to do it that way. Okay, so then that means yarda has two irabs as a jumla. Yeah, yarda is a fi'il. It is also our fi'il is a complete sentence, right? So this jumla has two roles depending on which lam. Okay, depending on which lam. So, Sister Bibi did all that. Do you want to try, Sister Hamisa? What do you think is the two roles that this jumlah plays, depending on whether it is tawqid and whether it is jawab qasam. Jawab qasam, that's obvious already, right? What it is.
The lam is the jawab qasam, not the jumlah after it.
It indicates the jawab qasam. That is the answer to a qasam that is not there. Yeah. So when you have that, then you obviously know what the jumlah is going to be, right?
Okay.
Yeah, it would be if this indicates the answer to the jawab, to the qasam, then yarda would be the
indicate the jawab.
The
The
jawab.
Yardha is not the Jawab Qasam.
Yada is the jawab qasam. Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Uh,
Okay, so this one is an obvious thing. Once this indicates where the jawab is, that means yarda is the jawab qasam. So how do we say that?
the Lam Jawab Qasam doesn't have the word indicate in it somewhere. I cannot understand. Oh,
You mean when you reply?
Lam.
When you translate, is that what you mean?
Yeah.
No, normally you don't translate it, do you? You don't
I
translate
mean,
this
I mean the Lam Jawab Qasam Mudmar it shows as if the Lam is a Jawab Qasam.
I see. Okay.
I say,
No,
okay, it's not paving the way to a Jawab Qasam. It's
so you want to add
how
something
then?
here? You want to add
I
something
don't
here?
know. No, it's just that I don't understand it. Sorry, that's all. I think
No,
it's
actually,
okay.
you do understand. That's why you are thinking
You
in that
underthinking,
way.
whether,
Yeah. Yes.
yes.
So the answer to your question is just basically, if this is what Sister Zoida is saying, this must be the lam waqi'ah that we always see in Jabul Qasam, that we always name it as waqi'ah or rabita. Basically, this is the same lam, just that for some reason, Sister Zoida did not write that, or maybe the
Yes.
Iraab book
Okay.
did not write that. Yes, but
Yeah.
basically, you should think
Okay.
of it like that. Yes. So what
Yes,
you're
it is
thinking is
correct.
correct.
So that's why I'm saying it's obvious what the jawab is. I mean, sorry, what the jumlah is, because we know this
Okay.
indicates the jawab,
Jawab.
right? Yeah. So
Okay.
that's that's what I was trying to say. Sorry.
Okay, sorry.
Okay. So here the jumlah, wa jumlah. If it is, you had the tawkid, right? Yours was the first choice. Yours was tawkid.
Tawkid.
So the first one, what would this sentence be then? If it is for tawkid, this would be just a
Can't recall it.
In Ad-Duha, when we have this kind of thing, wala sawfa, when we said the first option is lam ibtida, we also said that mubtada is mahzuf. Is it the same here?
yes. So there's something in
Okay.
between here and sawfa. Yeah, there's something between lam and sawfa.
It's the fi'l qasam.
No, we're not talking about qasam now. We're talking about tawkid. Yes.
Okay.
Ibtida,
Okay.
ibtida.
Yeah, so it's ibtida. Yes.
So the muqtada is not there.
So the mubtada is not there. We're only looking at the khabar. Yeah. So this would have been something like wala huwa, yeah, sawfa yarda. Yeah, wala huwa sawfa yarda. So now how would you write that in a sentence? So what's the status of yarda first? That will help.
Marfu.
Yeah.
Marfu.
Yeah. So it's rafa fi mahali. Oh, sorry, mashallah. Fi mahali rafa. Because it's a sentence, yes, we say it's rafa. Fi mahali rafa. And it is rafa because it is the khabar of something that is
Muqtada mahzuf.
yes, exactly. Alhamdulillah.
How do we arrive that the mubtada is missing?
How did you arrive why the
that
mubtada is missing?
the mubtada, that Allah is, missing. How do I arrive that?
Because we say this is the beginning of a sentence,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
But the huwa is not for Allah, isn't it?
Actually,
No.
It's for the person who
Yes, giving the sadaqah. Yes.
why did we go to Allah there for a while?
No, Caesarina.
Oh,
I asked
okay.
how do we come to the conclusion that, the mubtada which refers,
We are saying that lam
lam
is lam ibtida, the lam that comes at the beginning of a sentence, right?
Yes.
And then we have sawfa, which is mustaqbal, indicating the future. Yes?
You're correct.
Yeah, but we have a jumlah here.
That's right.
We have a jumlah here.
Yeah.
So now how can that be? Yeah. So that's why we're saying usually, when we have an ibtida, it will come with a
Muqtada.
mubtada and khabar. Yeah,
I
jumlah
think
is
her
name.
question is, how do we know it's hua?
Oh,
Yeah.
I see. No, what is not something else. Okay, yeah, because we're
Mhm.
referring back to the gentleman who made the payment in
Ah,
terms of we need to know we need to look at the
yeah,
context.
the context. Yeah.
How we go back to, yeah? Okay,
Mm.
sorry. I thought you were
No,
asking
no,
something else.
your answer is also relevant, sister. Your answer, both are relevant.
Okay, alhamdulillah.
Okay, alhamdulillah.
So okay,
Even if you don't go back, Sister Zarina, right?
Yes,
The
yes,
khabar itself is yardo. It's fi'il huwa, right?
correct.
So huwa yardo. So
Mm.
in this makes sense. Obviously in modern Arabic, right? They do sometimes they say like nahnu nuslimu, something like that. We are, and then they use the fi'il, but they still put the mubtada. They put the domir there. So
yeah.
yeah, basically it's like this.
Okay, yeah, I got it.
So whatever the fa'il is, just make it into the
Mm.
mubtada that's missing.
Tada.
Mm.
Yeah, because like ana yakul or something like that. Yeah, no. What is akul? Yeah, ana
Yes.
akul,
Mhm.
something
Mm.
like that. Yeah,
Mm.
I'm thinking about food. Okay. Wow. Okay. And it is now you can say what you were saying just now. This jumlah is also
Mm.
istiqnafiyah. Yes, it is independent by itself.
Okay.
Okay. Now, second one, when it is jawab kasam, yeah. So normally your jawab, does it have any i'rab?
I
The
think it's his
jawab kasam.
BB turn.
Okay, subhanallah. Okay, Sis Bibi. Does jawab kasam have
Jawabul
status?
Qasam, no status.
No status. So how do we say that?
Um,
I like
Astaghfirullah,
that.
sorry, sisters.
No,
I'm not playing a fool, but it's just that
it's so it's just beautifully done. Okay, that's all right.
it's
Astaghfirullah.
Jawabul Qasam.
So this jumlah, al-jumlah,
Al-Jumlah.
mhm. Here I said fi mahalis, but in this case it's
Here,
not.
no.
So
So
what
lam
do we say?
mahalalah.
Yes, exactly. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. Mahal. Yes, go on, go on. La mahala
La
laha.
mahalalah min al-i'rab.
Oh my gosh. No. I'rab. I hope this is right. No.
No, min space between
Space.
the noon and alif
There's
lam.
no alif here, right? Oh, yeah.
The alif is there, just no,
okay.
it's not
Yes,
together.
that's correct.
I'rab.
I'rab.
Okay.
Yes.
And it is the
Jawabul Qasam.
jawab qasam. Qasam. Muqaddar. The qasam is muqaddar. Yeah. Muqaddar. Oh. Okay. Alhamdulillah. So everyone has had their turn. Who would like to do the translation? Any volunteers?
myself because for not being able very poor in translation.
Alhamdulillah. And
And is it surely?
yes, because it is ibtida. Yeah, so lam ibtida, so and for tawkid and
surely so far is
there is a will here somewhere, right?
Mm.
Yeah, because it's the future.
He will be.
We did
well,
see.
is it will be satisfied? Surely
Okay.
you will be satisfied.
If you're taking the ibtida, sorry. Yeah lah. If you're taking as lam ibtida, right, and surely we want to use our missing
he.
surely. So he is somewhere here. He
Will be
does-
satisfied.
Yes,
For
he
you.
will. He pleased or satisfied. You like satisfied.
No, it's okay, please.
He will be satisfied. What would you be satisfied with? What is he
The
satisfied
looking
about actually?
looking at the face of his Lord in Jannah.
Okay, Alhamdulillah. Yeah.
Mm.
There are many things he can be satisfied about, and one of them that will be the most
Mm.
beautiful one, isn't it? Looking at Allah's wajah. Okay, so if it were a jawabu kasam, yeah, then how would we translate this?
Mm.
What do you think we can put there?
Pass to Caesarina.
Hmm. Sister Adila, any suggestions?
No idea.
I didn't
Difficult.
think about this actually, frankly, but you know, but it's
Yeah, even
interesting.
though I put Lil Qasam for my own Iraab, but yeah, I have only one translation.
Is there a different translation, do you think? Because we are answering a custom that is not there. What do you think the custom would be? What would be a reasonable custom?
Wallahi.
That would be nice.
Yeah.
By Allah then.
Yes,
By
why not?
Allah, he will
That
be
is perfectly
satisfied.
fine, actually. There's no problem with that. Yeah.
Yeah.
By Allah.
Yeah.
Mm,
Yeah. Alhamdulillah.
surely.
Oh,
Yeah. He will be pleased. This is the
he
inside the
will,
whole thing.
he
Yeah.
will be
He will
pleased.
be pleased. Alhamdulillah.
Put brackets for by
Mm.
Allah.
Okay. Allahu Akbar. Okay, good. Yeah, so we have more or less, have we anything else that we need to do? No, we have finished, Alhamdulillah, our Surah Al-Layl. Yeah. I will attach some, maybe a link here. I'll share a link here to my notes on Istisna if you want to have a look at it. Yeah. And that's it. And I hand over the session to Sister Adila because she has a suggestion to make to the ladies today. Inshallah.
Okay, let me
Our
stop.
mentors got ideas
Sorry.
for us. I like both our mentors, they have ideas for us.
Okay, let me stop the recording first, inshallah.